First off, can we agree that it's really hard not to buy anything? Especially when you live in a city and you're bombarded with things the whole time, especially when you have friends or family that every time you see them, they show you what they have new and, oh, look, I bought this and this is new. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, this is not helping me. This is really not helping me. Good morning in the morning, grab a coffee and join me on a journey of buying nothing and achieving our financial goals. So in this video, I want to talk about the things that I stopped buying because I want to save $10,000. Francs, doesn't matter what currency you're in. I have everything that I need. I have food, I have shelter, and I have clothes to put on, and therefore I really don't need anything else. And so there's really 10 things that I stopped buying that help me achieve my savings goal. Maybe a couple of those you might find yourself shopping, and maybe you can eliminate them to reach your financial goal, or at least your savings goal. The question is this thing more important than your financial goal? So the first thing is I don't have any subscriptions, Spotify or Netflix or, some weird apps that you never use. I did have Disney Plus for a couple months, but I decided I want to be a creator and not a consumer, and therefore I got rid of that subscription, and now I only have social media and YouTube that whenever I feel like I want to scroll or just consume stuff or spend my evening watching things, I'm just going to be on YouTube and not have movies or whatever to watch. Second thing is makeup. Maybe you can see my makeup and it's not that advanced. I really have free products in the shower. I have a couple things for my face that I use, and I use the same things and I buy the same things if I run out of them. But I have this makeup and I bought a second one so that I have one in stock, and I just still don't finish it, and it's been there for months and I use it every day, but it's really hard to use up makeup, and therefore I pretty much never buy it. Number 3 is takeaway coffee. So I just finished this coffee, but I almost never buy takeaway coffee because I think it's ridiculously expensive. You can buy milk and a whole bag of coffee for less than one takeaway coffee, and it lasts me a week. I also switch to drinking black coffee sometimes, which also makes it cheaper. Coke or Sprite, or I like mate. So last year I bought mate a lot, and it's like $1.90 for the small can. And yes, I love it and it's really good, but it adds up. It really adds up. And so I decided I'm just gonna have coffee and tea and water, and that's all I really drink. Sometimes I go out for drinks, or maybe, if I'm out with friends, I do buy drinks at the bar. But coffee I make at home, and I stopped buying drinks on the go because I can just have a water bottle in my bag and I'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. And the whole point is that it's really just a habit. It's just a habit. Oh, I feel like I want this drink, and then you're used to the drink if you buy it every day, and then you just buy it again and again. But if you stop the cycle, you can just drink water and you'll be fine and you're not gonna miss anything. Number 4 is I don't have a trash can in my room. I have this paper bag and I put my trash in there. Don't ask me why, but I have not bought a trash can yet that would fit my room and the aesthetic. So, I mean, I know it's ridiculous. It's not that expensive, but if you want an aesthetic one, maybe it does cost 60 or 80 francs. So I'm like, never mind. I don't really need it. I don't buy a trash can for now. At some point, I will buy it. Number 5, I do not buy kitchen tools, an air fryer or a sandwich maker or a waffle maker, or fancy tools to do things faster, or these salad bowls where you pull the leash and then it starts washing it. I'm not gonna buy it. It's just not necessary. It's not something that would elevate my life. It would just make my kitchen really full, and therefore I just do it the old school way. In the kitchen, I'm really very simple, and I don't need that many tools to cook more or cook better. It's just, again, not really necessary. Number 6, I do not buy new clothes. So this is really weird. I did this in the beginning when I came to Switzerland. I had only a backpack, and so I didn't have many clothes, especially not winter clothes. I did buy a couple things secondhand, a couple things new even for work, because I work with customers and I need to look presentable, but I don't really buy new clothes. So there's 2 ways that I get new clothes without actually buying them. Number 1 is, in my city, there's this clothing swap that happens like twice a year maybe. So you just bring your old clothes there and you can take whatever you want and just leave with a bag full of new clothes and not spend $1. And it's this woman that organizes that, and it's really, really cool. I go there every time because I just get new clothes without spending $1. That's really awesome. Maybe you can Google in your city or whatever where you have clothing swaps, or you can organize one yourself, and then you just swap out clothes with your friends and you have new clothes and it's for free. That's really, really cool. And number 2 is, my sister does sort out her closet like twice a year maybe, and she gives me a full bag of clothes that I now adapted a similar style to her. She does have a good style, and so we have sort of the same size, and it's really good. Maybe you have a friend or a sibling and you can ask them, hey, if you're sorting out your clothes, I'm interested. Just tell them. That's another way how I get new clothes without buying anything. If I do need something specific, I do go to a secondhand house or thrift store, you know, where I can get really good quality things for very cheap. That's the only thing when I need something very specific where I spend money on clothes. But usually I don't. And I never go to the stores. H&M, Zara, things like that. I almost never go there. Number 7, I don't do online shopping. I know this is weird. It's not that I never bought anything online, but like I stopped scrolling and thinking, oh, this is nice, and then just buying it. I mean, I could afford it, but it's not really something that I do on a regular basis. I pretty much never do it. If I want to order something online, it's usually books because I read in English and not in German, and therefore it doesn't make much sense for me to go to a bookstore and buy books there because most of them are in German. And so if I buy something online, it's really just books or something that you can't get in stores. Yeah, and maybe if you're online shopping a lot, maybe extend the time until you purchase it. If you see something and you want it, maybe just wait a week or something. If you still want it, you can buy it. Maybe wait 30 days and then you can buy it. That also really helps me reach my savings goals. If I don't buy it right now, I'm like, I can buy it by the end of the month. I can buy it in 2 months. That's how I really I just push out the transaction and I tell myself I can buy it later, and that really helps not buying anything. Number 8. So I stopped buying plants. I have in my room a couple plants. I bought them when I moved here. Most of them over a few months I kept buying plants. Now they're already growing and I can cut pieces off and make a new plant from one that I already have. But plants are kind of expensive, especially if you want bigger ones. And at this point, I think I have enough plants to make my apartment cozy, and therefore I don't buy plants anymore. Also, if you know someone who has lots of plants, maybe you can ask them to make smaller ones for you, and then just give it time and you'll have big plants. Number 9. I barely buy gifts for other people, especially now during Christmas time. I got a couple gifts and I opened them and I was like, oh, this is really nice. And then I gave it to someone else for Christmas because I don't need it, I don't use it. Why should I keep it? It's just I don't want to accumulate that many things, and so it's nice if someone gives you a gift, but for me it's not my love language, it's not adding value to my life. And if someone gives me a gift and I didn't ask for it, or they don't know my style, or I know that I'm gonna give it away in a couple months, I just give it away straight away. Buying things for other people is not really the thing that I do. I prefer spending time with people, and so I don't buy gifts for other people unless maybe I ask them if it's a special birthday. I ask them, what can I give you that you wanted for a while? But just buying gifts to give someone something for Christmas or whatever it is, I think it's just not necessary. For me, I don't like getting gifts at all. I'm weird in that sense, I know. And I think it's really cute if someone thinks about you, but like, I don't know, give me money, you know? just give me money. No, I'm kidding. Okay, and number 10, the last point is I don't really buy digital products. My phone, I think, is 5 years old by now. I have a laptop that is much older than that, probably 7, 8 years. I have a watch now where you can, it's a digital watch and you can make this and then it shows you the time, and that was a gift from my friend. But like, I'm not really the person that thinks, oh, a new phone is out, a new iPhone is out, I need to buy that. So I really have my devices until they die, and that's just how it should be, I think. So if you're a person that has a new phone every 2 years, maybe that's really not necessary. And the new device probably does the exact same thing that your old device did. And so why buy a new phone? Why buy a new laptop if it still works? So I really hope this inspired you to maybe stop buying 1 or 2 of these things that are on the list. And if you have this financial goal in mind, it's really good just to ask yourself, is this thing that I want to buy more important than my financial goal? It's one question. And the other question is, can I postpone the purchase? So can I just buy it later? Can I buy it in 1 month, 2 months? And then you can reach your financial goal faster. So now I shared with you the things that I stopped buying. And if you're interested in what I actually like to spend my money on, watch out for the new video that's coming up. And I'm happy to see you next time. Ta-da! Ta-da-da! Bye!